Every 8th of March, the world celebrates Women, a day that serves as a platform for activism and addressing gender disparities. It is significant for evaluating accomplishments and renewing commitment to a gender-equal future, as Josephine Kasatu, past Mothers Union President, Namirembe Diocese, elaborates in our Superwoman series.
The significance of this day is that women come together to evaluate and see what they've done well, how far they've gone, what is expected of them during the whole year and even the next coming year as we reach 2026 8th March, and above all, to celebrate together the success stories that we've got as women ever since we were created by our God. We are seeing women who are already empowered and doing a lot of work, first in their homes. When we talk about empowered women, we run quickly to the women in offices. We run quickly to women who are lawyers, doctors, those professionals. Yes, they are empowered, but even these women at home are empowered in a certain way.
Mrs. Josephine points out poignant questions to the women as the world is set to celebrate Women's Day.
As we celebrate it, let's evaluate ourselves. Let's look at ourselves as mothers in our homes. Are we really doing our work? Let's look at ourselves in offices. Are we there because of our qualifications? Are we doing what we are supposed to do when we are there, or we are intimidated, stigmatized, or teased because we are women? Let's look at how we've brought up our children. Will they be responsible women as we are? Will they work for this nation as we are doing? Will they always stand in for women's rights as we are doing? And above all, will they praise the Lord and work in God's desires as we are doing as women?
She notes that currently women are represented very well compared to the past years in all sectors, ranging from church, government and culture.
The representation of women has really changed so much over the years. Let me start with the church because I belong to the Anglican community. We are seeing more women clergy or clergy women in the spaces of the church, even in high posts of being provosts, of being canons, of being chaplains of schools, of being chaplains to bishops. So that is also something we are praising the Lord for. Then when we go to the government, it is super. We want to thank His Excellency and Mama for ensuring that the women are put in those spaces. And I want to urge the women, all the women in all those spaces, maybe ministers, maybe permanent secretaries, maybe RDCs, whatever the case may be, please ensure you are doing the right thing. We want to congratulate all the queens in Uganda. These women are holding us all as far as culture is concerned. And when they stand to talk, they rock. When they talk about upbringing of our children, they rock.
When asked about the challenges women face, Kasatu shared how it is unfortunate for some women who are still facing gender-based violence.
Women face a lot of challenges, right from birth. These young babies are also challenged when they are girls. You will happen to see that some men are still interested in raping the babies. That is a huge challenge. Then as they grow, the issue of gender-based violence is still so common in some places, amongst the young children, the young girls, and even the women at my age above and below. So that is the most challenge. Then the other challenge is a bit of literacy. Some women are not empowered enough even to know they are women, they are of value, they can do something, they can add value to something, they are important.
She calls upon women to have open communication with their husbands, but also urge children to take care of their mothers.
I want to urge the women also to play their roles well, to know that this is my husband, let's sit and talk, let's agree on these things as far as our development is concerned. Then our children are sometimes also a challenge. Mainly when they grow, some of them are more educated than we are. They may not care about us. They may not even listen. You know that mama is 19, Daniel, things like that. So the woman I struggled for this child to go to school. He or she now has a degree, but he's not even caring. That is also a challenge. Some of the women are there deep down in the villages. The young people here in town, in bars, in discos, changing women, changing men, spending a lot of money in such things without caring for their parents, mainly their mothers, deep down in the villages.
According to Josephine Kasatu, the best way for a woman to feel appreciated is by loving and taking care of themselves, therefore appealing to all women to do so.
I want to urge the women to love themselves. The best gift you can give to yourself this Women's Day is loving yourself, is caring for yourself, is ensuring you are safe, ensure your health is good, do those medical checkups, sit somewhere and rest, read the Bible, meditate upon it, get time to pray for yourself and talk to God, and then ensure you are planning for yourself and then for everybody else. Women are good at planning for everybody else, minus herself.
In order to end violence in homes, she encourages women to work and not wait for men's support all the time.
When the Bible was telling us to work, it didn't say that men are the ones who should work only. That's why there is a lot of violence in the families. This is where we find that the women are seated waiting for the men to bring each and everything. And yet the men are not getting all that they are supposed to give in their homes. So what can we do more? We can do something right from the home there. You may be renting a small area, but you can do something at the veranda. You can do something there to earn a living, to support your family and help your husband. This issue of waiting for the men, begging everything, giving you airtime and you beep the person who gave you airtime is not biblical, is not fair, is not good. Ensure you are adding value to yourself, to your husband, to the community and country at large. Happy Women's Day.